What's up, guys? It's your boy Kevin Yee. I'm actually in my apartment in LA today and back from Boston. And you know what? I'll be honest, I haven't been really in the mood to edit videos or shoot videos or anything like that. So I've just been taking it really slow. Um, and since I've been back, I've been kind of taking, doing some things here and there in my house. I'm going to tell you this. Oh, let me give you a preview. Let me do a walking kind of live stream today. But one of the guys that I follow, uh, what's his name? MKBHD and whatnot. I bought one of his recommended backpacks, which I'm going to be unboxing and have my own affiliate link here. But I'll surprise you when it's out. So let me put that back here. And more importantly, I've been getting rid of a lot of stuff. So if you actually look over here, right here, here's all the stuff that, minus this big box, but let me just move this down. Hold on. All that stuff, like in that corner, I'm going to be donating. This stuff, I'm going to be washing and stuff like that. And the cool thing, get this, guys. Bam, look at this. Look at all those boxes. Getting rid of all those right now. So it's pretty messy in my place. But I've been really, let me set this down. Let me go back to my my desk really quick. Sorry if the quality is really shitty today. I just didn't feel like setting up my good camera and stuff like that. So I apologize. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. I've just been really kind of busy with my business, to be honest with you. I haven't really been, like I said, doing YouTube videos. And I'm not gonna lie, doing business all the time really kind of burns me out recently. Um, sometimes there's good days. Sometimes, fortunately, while I was in Boston, there were a lot of good days. But recently, I've been going through, just like today, I've been just going through a rough patch where I haven't been wanting to do anything. Like I look at my checklist and I just find it so overwhelming that I was just literally before this, I was watching Stranger Things and just cleaning out my closet and just doing my laundry, just getting like the everyday stuff like kind of done, things I've been neglecting for such a long time. And so later I'm gonna have a lot of fun dumping this into the recycling bins and stuff too. And I think like something like the Konmari method is just really therapeutic, dude. I find it so therapeutic because once I came back home, there's something about like coming back to my apartment because I'm a pretty messy dude, man. For the most part, I'm pretty messy a lot of the time, and so I've been really trying to be a lot neater. I probably will hire a cleaner to do a deep clean at my place because it's so dusty right now. But yeah, I'm just like on a donating and giving away spree. It's really cool, man, to kind of be implementing the store stuff and just kind of minimalizing my life. And I don't know, just the burden of having a lot of shit, man. It's so overwhelming. So I've just been getting rid of a lot of stuff, like stuff that I don't use, returning stuff that no longer kind of serves my purpose, getting rid of old camera gear and stuff too. I'm thinking about selling my old DSLR, my T5i. I actually have some pretty good lenses with it and stuff like that. Hold on, let me show you guys what I mean by that. So my room is I'm still in the middle of tearing it down. If you can tell, my room's pretty messy too right now. Hold on. Right, I think here. And if you're in the comments too, feel free to leave a comment. Have you guys ever tried this KonMari method before? It's a really cool method. I just really like it a lot. And you guys are probably getting hella dizzy. Let's pull up the comments for a second. Comments. Cool. I got one like already. Just one like on a Sunday. Yeah, my channel's not doing as hot as it used to, man. But, to be fair, I haven't really been advertising it too much. Henry says hi. What's up, Henry? And if you guys want to see my first camera ever, when I first started doing YouTube, it was actually, oh shit. It was actually this. This was my first camera. This T5i. I really like this lens a lot. It's really heavy. If you can't see this lens is really heavy. Was a huge part of my like YouTube career when I first bought this lens because it really took my videos to to the next level with it. Really enjoyed it a lot. But I might keep the lens still, but this is pretty. This is a pretty sick camera in general. At least the body. So you really like honestly. This is probably. Oh man, this camera has been in my life since the old house, since the old JK house, probably since 2015. So had this for quite a while. Really great camera, but you know what? I have better cameras these days. Like, for example, let me show you my new camera. And I've just been upgrading and just getting rid of old stuff, to be honest with you. So like, I actually kind of want to get rid of all my cameras and just buy like the best fucking camera out there since I use it so much. And if there's one tip I have for you guys, it's just like buy the best shit out there because guess what? It saves you so much more money in the long term. Like especially when it comes to gear and stuff. Just playing says, hey, what's up? What's going on, my brother? What's up? But yeah, today I'm just kind of talking about what's going on in my life. Nothing super formal. In the future, I will have more formal videos, more formal live streams. I've been really watching, what's his name? London Real. He's really cool. And yeah, just watching his live streams, there's so much value. I'm like, God damn, this sort of shit is pretty cool. So this is the camera I always use now. It's called, it's a G85. Very, very small compared to this. Like, if you look at the bodies, look at that. That's huge. Hold on. Let me take off the lens on this so you actually can see the difference. I probably shouldn't leave the sensor open like this, but look at this. Oops. Such a huge difference in size, man. Such a huge difference. So, yeah, I might be getting rid of this baby and just selling it. I just don't need a second camera, and my main like Canon camera is literally my. I'll show you this camera. Oh, and by the way, this is my favorite camera just because the lens is so fast on it, and even in nighttime, this is the main camera I use. Out of these three cameras, I use this one the most. This one the most. It's fucking crazy. So if there's ever a new G7X, I really want this. I want another version of this camera with the jack. Honestly, if this camera had a jack on it, I'd be sold. I wouldn't need any other camera in my whole life. Like I would just stick with this. But unfortunately, I'm stuck. We're not at that point yet because Canon doesn't want to do that. So this is my usually go-to camera, and this is about. I don't even know why I'm talking about cameras right now, but I just felt the need to talk about cameras just because just really cleaning out my room and stuff, really getting rid of a lot of old shit. I literally just threw half my room away. I literally over here in my closet, like right over there, I have right under the chair. Anyways, you can't see it. Right under the chair, I just have a lot of old gear and stuff that I'm going to get rid of too. I have a GoPro and stuff that I'm just going to get rid of. So that's kind of like what's happened in my life. But yeah, man, I usually stream with this camera too, which is fucking crazy, right? But this camera is not that much bigger than my hand, right? So I've been just kind of looking at my old gear. Probably I don't know a good place to kind of sell my old gear, maybe like something like eBay and stuff. But I encourage you guys, look around your room, get rid of old stuff, man, like and just upgrade your existing stuff. Like I've had this backpack forever. I think it's ugly as fuck. I think my dad or I bought it when I first moved to LA. But yeah, I've like this bag. It's actually starting to rip at the bottom if you can't see, but had it for years. Probably will get rid of it after I open up my new backpack, and I'm pretty just happy. I'm just taking inventory of my life and just seeing, hey, what do I use the most, and just upgrade that shit and just make it. I think too often in life we just go so cheap on the stuff that we use every single day. You know, for as far as good clothing and stuff. Like if you're gonna wear it every single day, you should really invest into the best stuff that you can get because it'll just last you. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just that. I think I've been really into kind of hacks recently. So I've been really like trying to clean out a lot of my life, clean out a lot of different old things in my life. And I've just been into a lot of hacks. So if you haven't checked out my article, hold on, this is going to be an inception because you're going to see my face on here. But if you go here, refugee hustle, I can't even see my own browser right now. Refugee Hustle, Hustle. Holy shit, I cannot spell. RefugeeHustle.com. I actually have a article on my favorite productivity tips. Oh, so sad. No comments, guys. Go check this. Go check this out if you want to support my channel. But I have tons of tips on like productivity and stuff. I've just been really kind of busy just implementing all that shit. I'm actually trying to. Another cool thing. I see your comment, Quinian Fowler. But just give me 1 second. Like in here, I have so many books, like so many books. And I'm just like, it's like literally if you go to bottom, it's overflowing with books. It's way too much. There's no way that I need all these books, dude, in my life. You know, some of them have kind of served its purpose. Others, I just don't need anymore, to be honest with you. And I'll probably never read or go back to it. So it's kind of like, you know, it served a point in my life, but it's just time to move on, I guess, right? Quinnen says, let's see, show your boy some love. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and whatnot. What's going on, man? Just went through the first class of HTC. It was pretty awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I would say my favorite part of HTC is really class one, just because there's so much mindset and stuff like that. So really, really enjoyed it, man. Anthony Steele says, "How are you, my man? Life is good. I'm actually getting recalibrated with my life because I just been travel. I just got back from Boston recently, and just signed up for another 24-hour gym. I'm like 24-hour fitness. I'm pretty excited about that, just because it's literally right down the street from my apartment. Not to say I'm not going to barbell anymore, but sometimes like on my closing calls and stuff, like in between calls, I just want like it's not enough to do a full workout, but at least you can do a cardio session or something. So I've been really trying to get my health back in place. Hagao says, "You don't like ebooks? You know what? You know what, man? I'm not really a. I'll be honest. I'm not really an ebook type of person. I'm more of a physical book type of person, just because um, I just enjoy physical books a lot. You know, just because each one is like a well trigger. It's just that I just have too many damn books. Some of them I still haven't sorry, excuse me. Still, some of them I still haven't read and stuff, so I just gotta get rid of them, man. Like, I mean, I think I've been more of a minimalist these days, and like whatever doesn't serve its purpose, kind of not goes to the trash. But I try to donate as much stuff. I try to recycle as much stuff too. I think that's something that I feel very strongly about. Is just like being very resourceful and just like all this stuff. It's sparked a lot of joy in my life at one point, and so I just want to kind of spread the love and spread it to other people and them because like in my life I'm not fully utilizing it, and I know something like maybe a GoPro Hero 4 or something might change the course of somebody else's life like it did with mine. Like that's literally how I did all my original YouTube videos and stuff, and I think it'd be kind of cool whether I sell it or give it away. I'm not quite sure yet. And truth is, if I really want that old equipment back, I can always buy it back again. It's really not that hard. I think one of the hardest parts about like gear and stuff is just like so much easier to give away than so much easier to buy it than sell it, right? And so I don't know, maybe I'll put it on Amazon just to get some few bucks for it and just invest that. I don't know. I think honestly, it's just a cool concept to know that you can get money for getting rid of shit in your life that no longer serves you. You know, I even got dude, if you guys haven't, oh shit, I almost dropped my refugee hustle cup. Shameless plug. Um, but and hopefully this week I'll get back into shooting and stuff. But I have so many books right here. Like this is kind of like my full book collection. Um, Let me try to kind of show you some of the books that I've been reading and stuff that are on my bookcase and stuff. I think this one I haven't quite read yet. It's called Defining Decade. It's really about finding out like your passion, what your 20s, navigating through all that and stuff too, right? So that's a book. I think Tony Guerra recommended to me. He does a lot of the pharmacy ebooks and stuff, but really, I haven't read it yet, but it's on my to read list. If you guys are into copywriting, because I know there's a few entrepreneurs in here, this is a very classic book. It's called Breakthrough Advertising. It's written by Eugene Schwartz, very famous copywriter, pretty much a legend. It's like something that you have to read. Ramit Sethi actually recommended it. I actually bought this book for hella cheap. This book goes out of print quite a bit. I want to. Is that my most valuable book? It's either that or the Charlie Munger thing. But I bought this book for. I'm not sure if you can see it. $303.95. Still have the receipt. But honestly, I haven't read this book either. Whoops. It's just because this is kind of like a book where it's not something. There's certain books where you can just read. It's kind of like Think and Grow Rich. I haven't even read Think and Grow Rich, to be honest with you, just because it's such a dense book too, and it's not a book where you're just like you can just go everywhere with it. So usually, how I organize my books, like all the top ones up here, are usually like the copywriting ones. So I have like the classic ones, Ogilvy on advertising. Like I recommend it's like this colored book, OG. I have the OG version. Like it's so OG that like look at how yellow the pages are, right? And there's like, ooh, that's not safe for YouTube. But yeah, you can see there's naked pictures and stuff like that. But obviously, I did a good job censoring. Whoops. But it's kind of cool to see. I'm not sure if you guys nerd out on this sort of stuff, but I definitely nerd out on stuff. I'm kind of curious, what kind of books are your favorite right now? Would love to hear it. Just comment make a comment, and maybe I actually have it on my bookcase for some reason, right? So, been reading that. I think this book was really cool. Um, this book, my life coach at the time really recommended. It's called Hooked. It's about how mobile apps like just hook you in and why certain apps are more addictive than others. Really teaches you how to gamify a lot of things. Like if you're doing a course or anything like that, teaches you the feedback loops of creating addicting software and stuff like that too. So yeah. Anyways, guys, if you guys got questions too, feel free to throw them in the chat. We don't have that many people today, so definitely a lot more personal. Um, let's see what other books I got. There was a really cool book back in the day where I wanted to be like a life coach almost, and I was running this life coaching business and stuff like that too at the same time. It was really, really interesting. Um, the Coaching Habit. I actually read through this book and I was trying to implement everything back when I was going through my personal development journey, man. I thought it was really cool. And I definitely, and I think I should definitely read this book because what I realize nowadays, a lot of coaching is kind of a lot of sales and high ticket closing is actually very coaching based too. So it's been a while since I've kind of asked this, but it teaches you the different type of questions. So the kickstart question, hey, what's on your mind? And what else? Right? And what's the real challenge for you? Well, what do you want? How can I help? Right? And if you're saying yes to this, what are you saying no to in the learning question? So it breaks down all these different questions. If you're a good coach, good closer, good anything, you have to learn how to ask better questions. And I think I should definitely read this book again. This is really cool. I'm just like shooting the shit, just like talking about books all day. Really something that is I'm very passionate about. So yeah, man. Mm. This book is pretty cool too. No, this wasn't the book that I thought was cool. I should probably get. I haven't read this Robert Kiyosaki book, but his Cash Flow Quadrant, solid gold. And if you haven't already, everybody has read this book. This is an OG classic. This was one that got me into entrepreneurship and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, man. All right. Enough of books. What else can I show you guys? Um, So one of the things I've been implementing too is Getting Things Done by David Allen. I watched his interview on London Real. I thought that was really, really cool. And I have actually kind of, if you go into the corner, see all that? You see those folders? You see that triple thing? It's literally my trays where I organize everything. I'm really behind on a lot of things right now, including my YouTube videos. But I love that book. That book is like really sick just because whenever I read it, have you ever had those times where you read certain things and just inspires so much? That's kind of what happened after I read that book. Anyways, guys, let's go back into the living room, see if you got any questions. If you guys don't have any questions or anything like that, let's end the stream. Because I really want to go back to watching, whoa, frame rate drop. this is like what happens because I really want to get back to throwing these boxes like this way. I really want to get to throwing these boxes away. There's a shit ton of boxes, so got a lot of work to do, and it's like, you know what I realized too, and this will probably be the last thing that I say if there's no questions, but I have to say, guys, not everything has to be super super profit, like optimized for profit, man. Because one thing I realized, unless you have purely passive income, unless like all that, I mean, at the end of the day, we're still human. There's that human element that, you know, at the highest levels, people are always leveraging other people's time, other people's resources and stuff, right? It's a mutual agreement, by the way. It's not manipulative. But when you're still starting out, creating your own business, creating your own offers, and all this sort of stuff, um, you need break time. And I think that's something I need to give advice to myself. Like, if I were to give myself advice, it would really to be, hey Kevin, you need to give yourself more breaks. You need to be stop being hyper productive all the time, and just kind of like enjoy life and optimizing stupid like physical stuff like that. Like, it just makes my eyes light up recently, just because it's just so fun getting rid of shit and so fun like upgrading things. Honestly, sometimes I just feel like it's an inner game of StarCraft. You know what I mean? Where it's like, um, you gotta save for certain things, you gotta earn your way up for certain things. It just makes me work so much harder, and just really visualize like kind of like the dream life that I really want. And I just really want to say, like, thinking about my life right now, it's really really cool just because, you know, I think like before HTC, before like when I was in pharmacy, I always liked the concept of making money online, but it never felt. I don't know if it's ever happened to you, but it never felt real until like I got my first major like first 1,000. First 100 is cool. Doesn't really feel like anything, honestly. It feels like you're just getting a gift certificate. But your first 1,000 in life, man, there's something about that where it's just like, holy shit, this is actually real. It makes you want to do it over and over and over again. And for me, like recently, I've just been on a roll for like sales. I've been on a roll for, like my own course, my own investing course. I really want to scale that up, by the way. I think that's really, really important. And I'm going to be doing a lot more investing videos too. But, like, it's something so motivating because not only has this journey like really forced me to kind of grow myself, but it's also really forced me to give back to the people I care about and help other people hit their first check too and stuff like that too. Um, Anthony Steele. Whoa, Anthony Steele, you on here, man? Bro, just got home. It was really cool. Just chilling with fucking my boy Zach yesterday. We grabbed some great KBs, bro. It was really nice just chilling, man. I think that's one of the things that me and my team have really been kind of implementing, man. It's just like, dude, just going out, like going on vacations together and shit. Like last week we were in Boston, like me, Tom, Mia, my friend Jasmine. You probably seen them in our Mafia videos. We were out of Boston all together. Some of us are going to Vancouver, and you know what? I've been really. I think Grant Cardone said something really cool that I've been using, not only using on my closing calls, but using it like taking my own advice to in real life, right? He says money is useless unless you use it, right? Something like that. Hold on. Let me actually adequately. Grant Cardo, money is useless unless it's used. I think that's it, right? Is that the quote? Money is useless unless it's used, right? And so sometimes, like when you're in the 9 to 5 grind, you're always focusing on saving money, saving money, saving money, but you just never get to enjoy it. And here's the thing: no one gives a fuck about these dead presidents, man. The only thing that's really good for is just burning up to use as firewood or some shit like that, or when you actually exchange it for something of value and whatnot. And one of the things I've just been kind of doing is just like, hey, whenever I get money, I invest into myself. Like I've been never in my life have I, like I pretty much put a pause on most of my investing into a market, and then been using all my money just to gain these life experiences, reinvest into different courses and stuff. And that's been really, really rewarding in my life, man. And it's just really cool, and just to spend it with cool people who think alike and stuff as well, right? So Pedro says, "Bro, how's it going? Konmari equals life." Zach, you wouldn't even believe. You would not even, if you're still in here, bro. You would not believe. So remember, you're sitting on my couch over there. Look at this shit now. That's all the boxes I'm getting rid of right now. They were all in my closet, trapped in a closet, bro, R. Kelly style. So yeah, let's put you guys here. Oh fuck, my mouse is on. I gotta turn that off. Oh, cool. Bring on Angela. I will bring on Angela very soon. Actually, you know what's really funny? Zach and I were actually watching old Angela videos, my old vlogs and stuff. Dude, it was pretty ratchet back in the day. I was a pretty ratchet kid, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been in the mood to vlog, do YouTube, or anything like that. But I know like I should be capturing these moments because they're very interesting. But there's something about that, like that 9 to 5 life, where it's like every weekend was just like an adventure. We're going clubbing, we're going out, we're doing something, you know. But these days it's kind of boring, to be honest. Like this weekend I didn't do jack shit. Well, I only went to I went to the gym, went to on meetings, had closing calls, and that was it. That's my weekend, dude. So like, that's a ratchet ass weekend. Not to say I didn't try to go out on Friday, man, because I was just like, I've told myself like, hey, one of the things since I got back from Boston was like, dude, Kevin, you just gotta escape from time to time. You can't stay here all the time and be focused on work and productivity all the time, man. I'm sure Dan Pena is gonna rip me a new asshole when I go see him, but you know, I'm just trying to live a more, I don't want to say balanced life, but a life where I don't feel fucking burnt out all the time. Let's just put it like that, guys. Like fuck, dude, I always feel burnt out. And please bring Angela back, says Zach. You're never gonna back to pharmacy, am I right? Probably not, man. I'm not gonna lie. There's more money to be made in entrepreneurship. But here's the thing: not everybody's cut out to be an entrepreneur. I said it. Like, dude, this is really, really hard. It takes a lot of like mindset training and all that sort of shit, and it's a grind sometimes, man, because there's a lot of self doubt. But if anything, if I were to tell you this, through sales, marketing, digital entrepreneurship, online stuff. Oh, but gotta blow my nose. Sorry. Through all that sort of stuff, I feel like I'm becoming the best version of myself, and I feel like I'm becoming a lot more wiser. Because if I stayed in the pharmacy, I would have been the same person, pretty ratchet and stuff like that. But I feel like now, since I'm always challenging myself, like trying to make sure I do my personal work. By the way, Lavendare's course, pretty fire, bro. If she'll give me an affiliate link, I'll promote the shit out of it. I'll probably promote the shit out of it anyways, just because she seems like a really cool girl and very spiritual and stuff. But I've been taking her course, and it's pretty fire, dude. I really like it. I'm gonna shoot her a testimonial at the end and see what happens. But yeah, man. But yeah, I'm just never gonna go back to pharmacy because that's not the way to live life. To be honest with you, being miserable every day, not being challenged. Like I really believe. Um, I think London Real has this tagline called "Transform yourself." Right? He says, "Transform yourself." For me, my I want to rip his thing. I want to be like transform yourself, but I think it's like transform your life, right? A refugee hustle, or through refugee mindset, or through refugee hustle, right? Because like honestly, every single day we have a choice to kind of make the decision to change our lives in some sort of way, right? And for me, I actively make the choice to not go back to pharmacy, even though that would be the path of least resistance at this point, right? Um, Long term, though, it's not a very good strategy. I just wouldn't be happy. It's not good family wise. I'd rather just take these few years just to dedicate to my business, to my new craft, and just like learn all the business skills I need to, man. Because at the end of the day, um, I feel it in my blood, man. Like I feel like this is what I was meant to do. I'm supposed to be in this exact place, in this falling apart, this apartment right now in LA. Just living my best life and doing jujitsu every day and really challenging myself and going to the hyperbolic time chamber. That's what I call it, man. Like being in LA is like the hyperbolic time chamber because everything is around me. I feel like I grow so much while I'm here. Um, because I feel like it's training every single day, which is pretty cool. It can't be a bigger grind than being a pharmacist. See, okay, grinding is very different. Like when I think of grinding, I'm thinking about building an asset, right? With pharmacy, what's really the end goal of me doing pharmacy? Getting promoted to pharmacy supervisor? Really, Kevin? Is that what you want? Being the CEO of a pharmacy company and stuff? Is that what you want? Really, no. I don't care about that shit. Um, and I think like a lot of people kind of lie to themselves as well, right? Part of grinding is really having a very concrete goal in front of you, right? And for me, having a company or personal brand that I can stand by, that is monetizing by itself, that where I can share my thoughts and like how I feel and all that sort of stuff, man, that is something I stick by. Like I think that is really really cool. Starting up new businesses and working with other entrepreneurs, or um, it just feels really sick, man. Like eating, killing, eating what you kill, right? It's a lot of responsibility, but I take great pride in that. Just knowing that if I'm an independent contractor, if I'm not performing, that's on me, right? Because I'm not even. There's something wrong with, like, if I'm doing sales. There's something wrong with my pitch. There's something wrong with. It just might be the leads that day too. Like today, I literally had 4 out of 5 people ghost me on all my appointments, but I mean, that's life sometimes, right? And it teaches you that mental fortitude to push on, to keep on going, right? And to also invest in other things. Like that's why I created my investing course, so that I could have that digital asset going forward, right? I don't need to be a multimillionaire with that. It probably won't be a multi-million-dollar product, to be honest with you, right? Well, at least at this time, right? Maybe if I scale it up and really make an effort to grow it out, to make it the best investing course out there, I bet I could do it. I definitely have the right team. Is it the right time to do it though? Not quite sure, to be honest with you, because I think part of it is my fear of commitment and really going all in on something. Just because I feel like it's almost like dating, bro. Like I feel like I'm in that dating phase. I'm just trying to see what I like, what I don't like, and I've been really on that path again, like trying to figure out what I want to do and what I don't want to do. Pharmacy is a huge grind. You get super burnt out, especially if you're understaffed. Yeah, that's true. And most pharmacies are understaffed. Some people make do with like the understaffed type of stuff. But for me, like, I just don't like that environment. Why? I'm not in the environment of putting up with shit. I'm in the mindset of fixing shit when shit is broken, right? That is like the mindset I'm in. It pisses me off every single day when people just are like, that's just the way it is, right? Like, dude, that's like fucking dumb. Like, dude, why not try to find an active solution to what you're doing already? You know what I mean? Like, yes, I understand sometimes you just want to wait just to get a baseline on stuff, but just to wait, see shit that is broken all the time, and be reprimanded or scolded for not trying to fix a fucking problem, that's fucking dumb, dude. Like at the end of the day, and that's what it feels like in pharmacy sometimes, because it's frustrating. Everything's slow. There's so much. Sometimes I just feel like it's like the government, because there's so much friction for change, right? Can be very scary sometimes, but I mean, change is not. I mean, this is how we make progress, guys. Like our, I think it almost. I don't want to say our healthcare system is broken, but we can all agree it's pretty highly inefficient cost wise, right? There's a huge burden on taxpayers right now, and I'm not super political and shit, but like, why not make things better, right? A lot of our patients, they don't feel like they're cared for or anything like that, right? And maybe one day, like, what I want to do is go back into healthcare and be make some sort of innovative change. Maybe I'll start up my own company with like something. I'm not quite sure yet, but I mean, I'm a big, not a big dreamer, but I have big ambitions, man. I know I'm the type that will never just settle. I always just love challenging myself, because each and every single time I come out like a lot stronger, a lot more wiser, man, and then I can be a better mentor to the other people, not under me, right? But like be a better mentor for the future, and also be a better mentee, right? You can't be a good mentor without being a mentee of someone, right? So I always try to learn from people who are a lot older than me. I try to shut the fuck up sometimes and not let my ego get in the way because we all got egos at the end of the day, right? And some people are just not ready to just quiet their ego and shit and just learn. So that's what I mean. Entrepreneurship is the biggest personal development tool that you can ever have in your life. What is your main business and what are you selling? So my main business, I run a high ticket sales agency. So whatever my clients sell, that's what I sell. So people book appointments with me, and I literally give them a consultation session. And if they move forward with us, they move forward with us. If they don't, they don't. Right? That's pretty much what I do at this point. So I have like I have right now I have two solid clients. I'm working on a third one right now, but honestly, I'm okay if I don't even have a third one at this point. I'm just so busy with my life, and then I get residuals from YouTube and stuff too, through affiliates and stuff like that as well. So that's kind of like my main three sources of income. So affiliates from YouTube. I guess you could say AdSense too. That's like a fucking $200 per month, maybe, like if I'm lucky. And then I have my two clients right now as well. Where does your profit mainly come from? My clients, actually, my high ticket sales agency. So that's what I do. What is a high ticket sales agency? Dude, it's basically it's like pretty much sales for high ticket products, man. And if you don't know what it is, man, I have tons of videos on it. It's pretty much what I've been doing for the last maybe about a year or so. That's kind of what I do. So I wish I would go and show you all that sort of stuff, but I just don't have the time to really explain. Like I don't really want to explain what high ticket closing is and stuff like that. What do your clients pay me for specifically? Sales services, right? So I specialize in sales. Basically, people hire me to do their sales and whatnot. Just like how you hire someone to do marketing, I specialize in sales. So that's what I do. But yeah, so I close deals and stuff like that, or I set up um, I set up the what's a good way to put it? I'm almost like a director of sales. So either I'll jump on the phone and close deals myself, or I'll set up the infrastructure and assemble a team which will close sales for them as well, right? So that's pretty much what I do. Yeah, Pedro says, ha ha ha. Yeah, it's kind of hard, man, because not a lot of people like they understand like what I do these days. When I say digital marketing, they're like, "Oh, cool. Well, what is that?" Right? And I'm just like, "Oh my god." So it's kind of really tough. But just because I've been in it for so long, when people are just like, "What is digital marketing?" I don't even know where to begin. Just like if somebody were to ask you, "What is pharmacy?" Oh my god, where do you fucking begin, dude? Like it's tough. If I'm ever in LA, you can grab lunch. Yeah, just hit me up on IG or something, and let's meet up or something like that. Anyways, 30 minutes. We got 5 people in here. Click that final like button and stuff. I really want to go back to Stranger Things, man. Like, dude, it's pretty sick. I was on episode 3. Some pretty crazy shit happened, but yeah. What about those websites where you drive traffic to people to other spots? Um, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Like, I mean, I do it all the time with YouTube, right? Like when I find cool shit, I always promote it, and then usually it's an affiliate link, and I get a cut from it, right? But I mean, yeah, I mean, like I do that sometimes, but I just like promoting cool shit, bro. At the end of the day, like I'm such a consumer at heart. Like, why not share all the cool stuff that I buy in my life and whatnot too? Affiliate marketing. Okay, yeah. I used to do affiliate marketing back in the days where you used to like I don't know. I'll tell you this. It was not really I tried affiliate marketing. I never launched a full campaign, but I did learn a lot from it, like different traffic sources, how affiliate marketing works, right? You always need some sort of traffic, and it's usually a paid sort of traffic, and you can like usually they have these sites like Taboola or Rev Content. You'll find them on. Actually, I can show you the model really quick because I'm no longer in it. But hold on, let me move this. Let's go revcontent.com. So if we go to Rev Content, I forget what these are called. Traffic sources, content networks. I can't remember what it's called. But if you go on these like websites, this is kind of like this is kind of like I'll show you like start to finish about how affiliate marketing works, right? So basically, they're essentially a publisher, right? So they work with a lot of these big websites and stuff. I think one of them is like Forbes.com and stuff, and yeah, so you can see all the different like yeah, Forbes.com is a huge one. So if we go to Forbes.com, if we go to Forbes.com and we go click on an article really quick, and uh, if you go right over here, let's find the ad really quick. I might have my ad pop-up blocker right now. Content. They always have ads. I don't know where it is. Gotta pop up somewhere. Where is it? Um, man, where is it? It's like these stupid ads that you'll see sometimes, like these sponsored ads. It'll be like, oh, this one diabetes cure, like whatever, you know what I mean? Like I can't find a good example at the moment, but basically you'll see these like paid ads. This is kind of like native advertising, by the way. Um, but basically, people will set up at like these thumbnails where they look like articles, but they're not really articles, and people are actually dumb enough to buy and click on these things, right? They kind of look like these like sidebar ads, but they're not the same thing. I'm gonna close this. It's probably just blocked on my thing. Um, as for Pedron is asking me, I'm just curious, what are the main products you sell? Well, part of the whole thing too is like I just don't like to tell who my clients are just because at the end of the day I don't even know if they really want to know that hey, I'm working for them and whatnot as well. But I can talk about like very very high level about like some of the clients I do. At least one of my clients, I specialize in digital marketing consulting. So basically we close for his digital marketing services and needs and stuff like that. What he does is like he'll put an ad and just be like, I don't know, this isn't the ad he uses, but it's just like, hey, do you need digital marketing? Is your funnel sucking or something like that? People actually book a call, and then we kind of go over what they're going through in their business right now. We give them a few tips, and if they want, we give them kind of like what they need to do, and we're pretty much the solution of how to do it if you're too lazy to do it. That's pretty much it. So it's almost like a consultation call, right? That's what I kind of do at the current moment. So that's an example of one of my clients, for example, right? But I mean, there's cases where like, you know, maybe you're going to take a training on how to create a high ticket product, or you want to learn forex trading or something like that, like through warrior trading. They'll typically book a call and you'll talk to someone and they just like you basically sell them on something that they want to do already. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy, dude. At the end of the day, like I'm very non-pushy at the end of the day, and it's just people are on the phone because they want to change their lives, and we just really talk about, hey, is this going to really change your life? Why do you really want to do this? How is this going to change your life? And just really getting them clarity on that. So that's pretty much a little bit about what I do, I guess, right? Kind of like, kind of like a bird eye view, I guess, of what I do. So cool. We got 8 people in here. Shit, like everything just popped up all of a sudden. I was about to sign off, and then more people came. Okay, cool, dude. Do you guys got any more questions before I sign off, man? Like I kind of want to stay. Part of me really wants to stay and keep on talking, but part of me is like, dude, I haven't done this in a while, and it looks like more people are coming in. That one person who hasn't liked this video, please do it now, man. Make it 8 out of 8. 8 people are viewing this. Yeah, cool. Is it like jewelry or something? Nah, definitely not. I've been offered to sell jewelry. I'm definitely not into that. All right, bro. Peace out, man. Enjoy Stranger Things if you're leaving. Oh yeah, yeah. Wait. Yeah. So thank you, man. Appreciate it, guys. All right, I got my 8 out of 8. Um, if you guys got any questions, feel free to leave them below. If you guys have content ideas that you really want me to do or anything like that, I gotta really throw out. Can you do a quick pros and cons of your lifestyle now versus pharmacy? Sure, why not? Let me just screenshot this for my manager, my channel manager, and I'm sure I can do that for you, bud. That's no problem. It might be a little while to get videos out just because I'm just like so lazy with editing. I'm really actually one of my really good friends. He was like, "Hey, dude, like hire me to edit your videos," and I was like, "Yeah, let's do this," because I'm getting pretty lazy to do all the edits and stuff as well. Hold on for a second. Oh, I just got paid today. Sweet. And let me just email Noah and send it over. All right, cool. I got a quick heart from Pedrum too. My man. Awesome, guys. Well, thank you guys for liking this video. I will talk to you guys later, man. Have a great rest of the week. And like I said, if you guys have any questions for me, you want me to do certain more types of content, my channel manager is watching. So yeah, we'll just go from there, guys. I had a blast just doing a regular live stream from home and shit. It was kind of cool. And I'll just talk to you later. Take care. Bye.